Are you currently looking for investing strategies to build long-term wealth? Well, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, a place where I teach you everything about investing in stocks, real estate, other financial markets, as well as wealth building strategies. If this is the type of content that you're interested in, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never have to miss a single upload. And destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It truly helps my channel when you do that. Let's dive right into this video. All right, so diving right into this video, when we're talking about the subject of building black wealth, there are many different strategies and many different opportunities that we as African Americans can capitalize and really jump on and really providing a lot of opportunity for us. And one of those industries right now is in the real estate investing industry. Real estate investing is an extremely hot topic within the African American industry and just in the investing world, period. However, the opportunity for us, I know you hear a lot of us talking about buying back blocks, but the key thing with here is actually buying and investing in rental real estate. I think that rental real estate is actually one of the best ways to actually not only build and accumulate wealth, but to actually create passive income. It allows you, like right now, there's a lot of opportunity in that. It allows you to actually buy property without necessarily having great credit or having excellent credit and not even having a ton of cash to do so. But it's something that can create opportunity for you that actually allow you to be able to capitalize on other opportunities. So right now, if you're African American, you should be looking at not only grabbing your first property, but you should be looking at grabbing your first few properties. And you should be figuring out what you need to do. You should be talking to mortgage lenders. You should be getting yourself positioned and getting in a position where you actually can go out and acquire and grab yourself some property. Don't just settle for trying to flip. Don't just settle for trying to wholesale. Grab yourself some property, actually accumulate some wealth, grab some money from that, be able to use your rental properties to create a banking system for yourself. And then now you'll have capital for the businesses. And you'll have capital to be able to maybe flip or maybe renovate some things to actually try and implement some other strategies within real estate, like maybe Airbnb. But you want to actually start off with some rental real estate. So that's one of the key strategies for you to use is buying rental real estate. And that's a good way we can actually start to build some black wealth. The next strategy that I want to mention is the huge opportunity there is right now in the fintech industry. And I will explain what fintech actually is so that there is no confusion. So what fintech is defined as financial technology. So financial technology companies such as like PayPal, Cash App, things of that nature. Those are all fintech companies. And the key thing to look at here is just how popular a lot of these financial technology companies are, how frequently we're using them, and how much they're really growing.
Hey guys, so really quick here, as I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't really give any visual examples on what fintech actually is. So if you can see on your screen, I've actually put together some imagery for you to look at and see exactly what fintech companies are and what type of companies these are. Most of these companies should be recognized by us as people because we use a lot of these things like just in our regular day-to-day usage. But I wanted to make sure that I actually gave a visual of it because I don't think that I really went into enough depth when I was actually filming the scene and actually explaining that. So I hope this actually helps you have a better understanding. So with that being said, let's dive into the next strategy in this list.
Which brings me perfectly into my next strategy, which is to invest into dispensaries and MSOs. Now I'm going to explain to you what MSOs are if you actually don't know what they are. All right, so first things first, when I say invest in dispensaries, this is exactly what I mean. I'm not necessarily talking about actual companies that are on the stock exchange. That's what I mean when I mention MSOs. So when I'm talking about cannabis companies that are actually on the stock exchange that you can invest into, which that's cool. However, never mind the barriers that there is to entry for dispensaries, but the dispensary market is huge right now, just across the country. And although it hasn't yet got the federal regulation that it needs, there are some major states that are pulling in extreme amounts of revenue. And we'd be remiss as a community not to actually come together and build plans for us to be able to develop these dispensaries nationwide in states that are actually already regulated, that already has dispensaries operating within them where there's still opportunity. we do not want to pass up on this. I believe that the dispensary industry and the cannabis industry is going to create multi-billionaires over the next 10 years. So if that's the case, and if that prediction that I have is right, which I have all reason to believe that based on all of my analytics, all of the things that I've looked at, and all of the research that I've done on the fluidity and the fluctuation of this actual industry, as well as the revenue potentials. If what I'm forecasting is actually correct, then this is not starting these. Not starting a dispensary, not investing in MSOs would be equivalent to not starting a social media company well over a decade ago, like 10, 15 years ago. So if you invested in Facebook, or if you invested in any of those other social media apps when they first came out, and when they actually was first on the New York Stock Exchange, you reaped a strong benefit from that, because the momentum behind those actually grew, they exploded, and many people was able to reap the benefits of that invested in those companies early. Well, I'm telling you right now, dispensary business and MSOs and cannabis stocks, that's where that's at right now. And over the next decade, you're going to see and you're going to realize how much growth and how much potential that those industries actually have. So do not sleep on those. All right. So the next strategy on my list is actually a little bit unconventional, but I want to make sure that I actually throw that out there, is to actually invest into your career. And I'm going to explain to you the significance of this. See, entrepreneurship is cool. And I even want you to even look at that as even investing in your career, because if you're going to be an entrepreneur, I mean, that's what you're doing. That's your career. I mean, it may be something you're using to build long-term wealth, but investing in your career is the best thing that you can do, because it'll help you enhance your opportunities, your income opportunities. It'll help you advance your growth opportunities. You'll pick up skills that will make you more profitable and make you more sought after. So even if you are going into business, you investing into your career by learning and developing new skills and enhancing your income opportunities is huge for you. So understanding different intricacies around the business and industry that you're working in, or the industry that you're trying to go into, is a huge game changer. And it's something that I was actually speaking to my wife earlier about, that one of the things that changes the dynamics of how we're able to capitalize in early retirement and actually able to build our wealth is how we actually handle ourselves professionally. Like, for example, if you're an accountant and you're making $60,000, $70,000 a year at a job, and you've been there for 3-4 years, all the experience you picked up may not be worth anything to the company that you're currently with. And you may feel like you're being paid well, but there may be a startup company that's 2 years old that may be looking for an accountant with your level of experience, and they may be willing to pay you over $100,000. So being able to invest in your career that way and grow yourself and advance yourself is a difference between you building wealth faster, or you being just stuck in a place where you're stagnant. And that's one of the most underrated things that you could probably hear, is to invest in your career and to put yourself first, put your career first. And like I said, whatever that means for you, whether you're going full on entrepreneurship, where you're going to work and then do entrepreneurship on the side, invest in your career, invest in skill development, invest in learning, and it will truly improve and enhance your opportunities to not only build wealth, but to earn more and to have more doors that'll be opened up for you, which all of that relates to building wealth, especially building Black wealth. And it brings me properly into the last strategy that's on this list, is to actually do not wait to the last minute to start putting your money into cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrency, I do not teach, or I do not subscribe to the notion that cryptocurrency is an investment option. It's not an investment option, but one of the opportunities that you do have with cryptocurrency, which I did a video on, which I will put down in the description down below, is that cryptocurrency, it allows you to capitalize off of the fluctuation of positive circulation of the currency. So what that means is that if Bitcoin's pricing is $40,000 today, but then tomorrow it goes up to 65,000. Well, if you're holding funds in BTC, you reap the benefit of that, of the value of that currency increasing. So that's a huge thing. And like I said, right now you're seeing a lot of opportunity with payment processing going on, with a lot more things you're able to buy with crypto. So the conversion is real, and the things that's happening is legitimate. And like I said, we have a better chance of having more control over our money and more control over how our money is moved in a decentralized market. I hope you understand that. And I hope you can do your research on that to really see where the opportunity for that lies. And, you know, the other opportunity is, you know, that lies with people that are artists getting into the NFT market, things of that nature. So there's a huge world out there in this space that I feel like we would be doing ourselves a major disservice not to be paying attention to, not to be putting money into, and not to be spending a deal of time doing research around so that we can understand. We don't need to miss the boat on things right now because everything is pretty much an open playing field at this point. If you have been watching this video and you say to me, Evan, I like everything you're saying, man, but I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more information. There's some questions that I have. There's some more things that I want to learn. Do you want to hit the link down below? Because I've developed a program that is perfectly designed for somebody like you. It helps you learn everything from the basics down to advanced things when it comes to finance, investing, wealth building. We cover everything from stocks all the way through real estate, cryptocurrency, the options market. We dive deep, and it's going to show you not only how to make money, but it's going to show you how you can actually fundamentally and mathematically build wealth. Now you can do it no matter what type of level you're on, no matter what type of risk level you have. It's completely user-friendly, and it's also very affordable. So if that sounds like something that interests you, hit the link down below. All right, man, that's going to wrap it for today's video. I want to thank you for spending some time with me. If you like this video, be sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Truly helps out my channel when you do that. And be sure to subscribe and notification bell because I drop videos every single day and you never want to miss a single upload from me. I've been dropping a lot of heat lately. And remember, you're only one decision away from changing the entire trajectory of your lives. I will see you guys in the next video.